I've been homeless since 2007.
Homeless for 7 years, on the streets for 5.
I've been homeless for over 2 years.
Since January of 2009.
3 years.
I've been homeless for 10 years.
I've been homeless about 7 years.
Right now, we currently have over 800 people on the street homeless in San Diego.
Things in my life may be changing from here on.
The way that as a city you take care of your homeless says a lot about who you are as a people. It says a lot about your values.
Here we are today. This is Blitz Week.
This is Blitz Week. And what we're so amazingly seeing here today is people walking in the door homeless, and an hour later finding they have a home.
So what we're doing today is to help people leave the streets in a way that ensures that they'll be successful.
Over the last few weeks, I've been out on the street doing surveys to find the most vulnerable on the streets of San Diego to help them get into housing and wraparound services.
So for 30 days we did intake, we collected surveys, the case management agencies did paper screenings, and today is the formal enrollment where the case manager meets the client.
Make sure those people that are most vulnerable are housed.
We're going to be able to get 100 people into housing.
And when we say vulnerable, we mean those likely to die, most likely to die because they're homeless.
On the street, you're not real stable, it's dangerous, there's a lot of temptations out there.
Get off the streets, okay, because it's really getting bad out there.
I don't even know how to...
You can sleep with one eye open and one eye closed and take shifts, like, move it.
People steal your stuff on the streets. People have no feelings.
If that car gonna hit you, that person gonna throw that brick at you, or they're gonna snatch your tin, or they're gonna snatch you, or they're gonna hurt you. Can you sleep?
Most of the time people just fill me up full of hot air and pop it like a balloon.
I thought it was another dead end.
But I just keep going forward. I just keep being positive.
The problem is so complex with each individual that you need different agencies to help each other out and for each agency to work well with each other.
Solving homelessness is achievable. It's not just a dream, it's not something that's not possible. It's very much possible, and we're doing that actually today.
The opportunities to house somebody need to always be there.
Because we're not bad people. We're just residentially challenged.
We're just regular people without homes.
In America's finest city, we cannot have literally thousands of San Diegans sleeping on the streets. We can do better than that, and I expect that we will.
This is the most unique and comprehensive collaboration I've ever been involved in.
There are so many amazing things going on.
Some components of this campaign are actually transitioning people in place, so when they go into housing today, tomorrow, or Thursday, they literally will be in their permanent home.
Permanent housing linked with supportive services.
This is an issue, it's a priority, and it's fixable.
For Civic San Diego, this is an economic development mission as much as a humanitarian mission.
We can't survive and prosper as a business district unless we address this issue of homelessness.
Behind this huge effort is a 60-agency leadership team.
It's really about rolling up the sleeves and putting on the table what we have to address the needs of the homeless.
Everybody comes to the table with what I can bring to the table, what I can bring to solving the problem. And it's that collaboration that's made us really successful, I think, thus far.
The real final push is coming now to kind of look at those systems and change the systems so that we can get the best of what each other has to offer.
Usually when we put partnerships together, they seem to peter out in a year or so. But this has been a sustained campaign for over 2 years to decrease the chronically homeless in San Diego.
This just doesn't happen in such a speedy and efficient way, but it's happening here in San Diego.
When we can work together, that's when we become the strongest, and that's when we're able to create this really, really tight-knit community.
It's a collaborative effort where you see city, county, federal government all coming together, all one team, working to say we're going to try and address this homeless issue one person at a time. We're going to get people off the streets, we're going to get them in housing, we're going to get them on a path for a better life. And I think this is the model, and this ought to be the model for the entire nation.
Nothing like this has happened in all the years I've been involved. And I've been involved in a lot of years.
I've been gifted with a place to stay today.
I got housing in about 45 minutes that I haven't been able to get in years.
Took me 15 minutes to receive my housing this morning.
I now have a home for the first time in 5 years.
I'm really excited. I feel like I have a future and a stable place to live.
Words can't express how much joy I have in my heart.
I don't have to be shy about what I've done. I don't have to be shy about where I've been or, you know, like where I slept last night, and I can feel real good and I can sleep safely now.
I'll be able to make it on my own.
I'm excited and happy, and things are going to get better for me. Recovery brings good things, and I'm starting to experience them.
I don't know, it leaves me kind of speechless sometimes, you know, because I never expected any of this to happen.
We'll be inside warm. God, you just don't know that feeling, you know.
I'll be more stable, have a roof over my head, have a point which to go from.
I'm not sleeping on the concrete tonight.
I have hope, and hope is very important to me. Hope starts the beginning of a person's recovery and moving forward in their life. Without hope, you can't move.
And I'm just so thankful.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody that participated.
That's huge. That's huge. Now my kids don't think their dads are worthless anymore.
They can work with a case manager much more efficiently and effectively to get into permanent supportive housing.
The client will enroll in services and go into housing tonight.
Thank you, man.
What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Make my bed.